let's explore how to modularize a script. So the first thing is I'm just going to delete these JSPs here. So I'm going to delete this m.jsp from the last walkthrough, and I'll also delete the pdf.jsp from the last walkthrough. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply build a new JSP called body.jsp. So let's say body.jsp. And then what you need to do is at the top of body.jsp, you need to include your global.jsp in order to be able to have access to all of the CQ libraries, because this happens at runtime and not at compile time. So I'm going to go back to my content page.jsp, and I'm going to just copy this server tag that includes the include. So I'm going to say copy, and I'm going to paste that up at the top of my body.jsp, as you see there. Okay, and then I'm also going to go back to content page.jsp right here, and I'm going to copy the entire body of this JSP. So I'm going to cut it here, okay, and I'm going to paste that into my body.jsp. So now what I'm going to do is inside of content page.jsp, I'm going to add an include, and I'm going to include the contents of this body.jsp inside of my content page.jsp. And this will make everything much more modular, much more reusable. It's better for source control systems. I can look at it and I can say, oh yeah, my code is in here for body.jsp. So it makes a lot of sense to do this. And remember, we always want to use CQ include, not sling include, to make this work properly. So now that we have our body.jsp, make sure that you've saved that and go back to your content page.jsp. And then just add in a CQ include and just simply say script is equal to body.jsp. And this will include this at runtime inside of our JSP. Now, if we actually explore and we look at what the author would see, you should see that there's no change from the author's perspective. And again, the script will work in exactly the same way it did earlier, as you see here. But again, our code is much more modular, much more able to be reused.